Oh, hey there, YouTube. This is Nathendo145 doing a cool kind of introduction there for collecting tip number 20. This one is called Shelving and How to Display. I'm going to mainly refer to displaying. So if you're a collector, it can be a video games collector, a cards collector, whatever. You're going to want to display it in some way if you have a special room for your collection to make it stand out. So like in my room, obviously, there's a whole ton of gaming stuff all around if you just take a look. And you'd be amazed. And it's all like old technological stuff from the late 2000s to the early 2010s. And I have this setup here dedicated to that because of the new series that I'm starting to film in September, where I live in the peak era of technology, which I'll discuss in another video if you'd like. Anyway, I'm going to talk about shelving first. So, shelving, obviously, shelves. So, display, if you collect a ton of games, you're going to want to keep them on a shelf. Then they look really organized. And seeing all these spines, in my opinion, really just makes me happy. I think it's really satisfying seeing all these spines, especially ones that have a color spine, not just one color spine like the Wii cases right here. But otherwise, I still like seeing it. But overall, you're going to want a shelf. You're going to want shelves like this. This is a 5-row shelf. And once you get a ton of games, I just filled the third shelf. So once I do my new game collecting series in July, those will extend down here, and I'll have to think about what I'm going to do. But anyway, shelves are great. I'm at some point planning to get some overhead shelves or ones that can attach to the wall to maybe put some extra games on or something. Anyways, to this now. To explain this setup, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll go through it anyway. I have a few DVDs here. Eventually, I might remove these at some point, but I have a few movie DVDs here that I do love to watch on my own or with friends. A 3DS, a Verizon LG Alley, which at some point I actually want to instead get an iPhone 3GS or something, or get some sort of old iPhone. My Xbox 360, a Wii with 2 controllers, because that's Nintendo's more of the multiplayer, family-friendly system. A DSi right here, an iPod Classic 6th generation, which by my shorts, I'm planning to invest in the other iPods soon, and my PS3. So, and of course a TV monitor right here. Obviously a very nostalgic setup, a very interesting one, and I thoroughly thought of how I was going to do this for my series. But after the series, I might revert back to how it was with just the Xbox, Wii, and PS3, or not. I might change my mind and keep it like this because it just looks so cool seeing all these devices here. But have an idea in mind of how you want your setup to be in your room, or in just a special room where you can keep your collection. So you want it to stand out when people are seeing it. So that's my collecting tip, shelving and how to display. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to this channel as we are 15 subscribers away from 1,000. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.